Shocking NBA news. Will Ben Simmons retire in 2025? The truth behind the offseason buzz. The NBA offseason still has a handful of unresolved situations, and, with that, comes drama and buzz about the futures of the best free agents and potential trade targets. We've got you covered, tracking all the rumors from in and around the league. While nothing definitive has crossed the news wires yet, Ben Simmons is reportedly debating between signing on as a late offseason free agent or retiring, per the New York Post. To add fuel to the latter's fire, his agent, Bernie Lee, told NBA reporter Mark Stein that he notified the NBPA that he no longer represents Simmons. Simmons, 29, has dealt with numerous injuries in his 7-year career, including undergoing multiple back surgeries. He has also disappeared almost entirely as a scoring presence of any kind. Simmons averaged 15.9 points per game from 2017 to 18 through 2020 to 21. Then in the seasons following his year off due to injury and a holdout with the Sixers, his average dropped to 5.9 per game and fell to 2.9 in 2024 to 2025 during his 18 games with the Clippers after he was waived by the Nets in early February. The Knicks are one of the clubs reportedly interested in bringing Simmons aboard. However, they can only offer him the veteran minimum. The Celtics, Kings, and Suns were also reported to have interest in Simmons back in July. Mavericks lock up P.J. Washington. Washington has signed a 4-year, $90 million extension with the Mavericks, per ESPN. The 27-year-old Washington was entering the final season of a 3-year, $46.5 million deal. In what was his first full season with the franchise, Washington averaged 14.7 points and a career-high 7.8 rebounds per game last year, while shooting 45.3, a 38.1, a 72.2. Dallas is coming off a 39-43 season that saw it lose in the final round of the NBA play-in tournament. Giannis Antetokounmpo will start season with Milwaukee Bucks. It appears that Antetokounmpo will stay in Milwaukee to start the 2025-26 season, per ESPN. The news comes after the Bucks signed his brother, Thanasis, to a 1-year deal. Antetokounmpo reportedly explored a potential move this offseason after 12 seasons with Milwaukee after the team lost in the first round of the playoffs for the third straight season. His current contract is set to take him through the 2027 season with a $62.7 million player option for 2028. Jonathan Kuminga-Josh Giddey trade on the table? Could the number 6 and number 7 picks in the 2021 NBA draft be traded for each other? Such a scenario exists, as the Warriors have interest in a trade centered around sending Kuminga to the Chicago Bulls for Giddey, according to Bleacher Report. Both players are restricted free agents. Last season, Kuminga averaged 15.3 points in 24.3 minutes per game in 47 regular season contests, while shooting 45.4, 30.5, 66.8. Meanwhile, Giddey averaged 14.6 points, 8.1 rebounds, 7.2 assists and 1.2 steals per game, while shooting 46.5, 37.8, a 78.1. Furthermore, after Chicago traded Zach LaVine to the Sacramento Kings, Giddey averaged 20.2 points, 9.5 rebounds, 8.3 assists and 1.4 steals per game, while shooting 49.5, 45.7 and 80.3 across his last 24 games. Giddey spent the first 3 seasons of his NBA career with the Oklahoma City Thunder before being acquired by Chicago in the 2023-24 NBA offseason. Jonathan Kuminga, Warriors not seeing eye to eye. Kuminga continues to reject a 2-year, $45 million offer from the Warriors, per ESPN. Kuminga reportedly doesn't want a team option in the contract, while the Kings and Phoenix Suns have shown continued interest in acquiring Kuminga via a sign-and-trade and are willing to offer him a contract in the ballpark of a 4-year, $90 million deal. July 28th. Is LeBron James interested in the Mavericks? Nearly a month after he accepted his player option for the 2025-26 season, questions still linger around James' future with the Lakers. With nothing being reported as settled between the NBA's all-time scoring leader and the Lakers, James is believed to have a curiosity about potentially joining the Mavericks. However, Dallas is only interested in adding James if he were to be bought out of his contract. Joining the Mavericks would allow James to reunite with 2 of his top teammates ever, Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving. He could also join Cooper Flagg, the highly touted first overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft, as Dallas seeks to contend following a disappointing 2024-25 season that was defined by its shocking decision to trade Luka Doncic. July 26th. Warriors eyeing Giannis Antetokounmpo in the future. The Warriors are being cautious about whether they want to commit to signing Kuminga to a long-term deal in the event that Antetokounmpo becomes available on the trade market, per the San Francisco Standard. July 19th. Clippers are aiming to sign Chris Paul. The Clippers, who still have 2 open spots on their projected 15-man roster, are strongly considering signing the veteran free agent point guard, according to Clutch Points. Paul, who started all 82 games for the San Antonio Spurs during his 20th season, is hoping to be a starter again for the 2025-26 season, per the Associated Press. July 18th. Nuggets have no concerns about Jonas Valanciunas reporting to camp. Amid speculation over his NBA future, Valanciunas is expected to be with the team when the season starts. Nuggets general manager Ben Tenza said the team has no concerns about the possibility of the newly added center not showing up for training camp this fall, according to Hoops Hype. The 33-year-old was reportedly close to accepting a 3-year contract offer from the EuroLeague, but the Nuggets were never motivated to let him out of his contract. July 13th. Jason Tatum recruiting Damian Lillard to Boston. The Celtics superstar is taking part in recruiting efforts to get free agent Lillard to Boston, according to a report from the Boston Globe. Lillard and Tatum are both expected to miss most or all of next season, recovering from a torn Achilles injury. The pair previously played together on Team USA during the 2020 Summer Olympics. Last season, Lillard averaged 24.9 points in 58 games for the Bucks, who surprisingly released the 9-time All-Star and stretched the remaining $112.6 million owed to him over the next 2 seasons to clear cap room. July 12th. Multiple teams actively talking about trading for LeBron James. 4 teams have contacted James' agent about the possibility of trading for him, according to a report from ESPN on Saturday. The 40-year-old Lakers star opted into his $52.6 million player option with the team in June, and neither side has discussed a contract extension, leading many to believe that James' time in Los Angeles is nearing an end. James averaged 25.7 points, 8.3 assists, and 7.3 rebounds in 71 games for the Lakers last season. He is currently set to become an unrestricted free agent next summer. July 10th. Giannis Antetokounmpo dishes on future in live stream. There's still an air of uncertainty around Antetokounmpo's future with the Bucks, but he made one thing certain. He won't be taking his talents to the Big Apple. Antetokounmpo discussed the possibility of living and playing in New York during a stream with popular internet personality iShowSpeed. A lot of people have tried to convince me to play in New York, but nah, Antetokounmpo said, further making it known that he wouldn't play for the New York Knicks or the Brooklyn Nets. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.